Hey, what's going on there, guys? Call of Truth here with some more Battlefield 3 gameplay for you all, and today you guys are watching a little bit of Squad Deathmatch on North Star Canals. I know I don't post much Squad Deathmatch just because it's not a game mode that I particularly enjoy here in Battlefield 3, and one of the reasons for that is the vehicle. Why DICE? Why, in my personal opinion, it takes the whole point of Squad Deathmatch out of it, but hey, that's just my opinion. You may think differently, but one thing we all gotta agree on is the Tiger just chewing through enemies. God, it does it with such ease. It's just beautiful to watch that, and fun, of course, to use this weapon like always. But gonna switch over to some MTAR gameplay here on Markov's Monolith, including a nice helicopter shot with a small after this tank gets destroyed in the back. Oh man, those are so much fun to get because the tank's armor, as you guys know, is incredibly weak in the behind. But it's going to be some 240B gameplay to round out the Monolith, this map here on Conquest, and then some 240B gameplay to round out the video on Epicenter. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. I know the video is a little bit short just because I did post one up yesterday, a live squad comm, so be sure to go check that out in case you missed it. Thought it was some pretty good gameplay with the PDWR. Now today's topic is going to be something that is going to be not really controversial in terms of just I don't know, an angered debate. It's going to be very much opinionated though, and that is trusting your teammates. Not your friends, your buddies, the guys you know that are objective players and are going to try to help you and your team win. No, no, no. These are the guys you don't know, the randoms. Should you trust them? Do you even trust them? And if so, how much? Now, you can leave your thoughts about this below. I'm going to go ahead and speak in terms of what I feel in trusting random teammates. Now, even if the guys on my team are, let's say, you get an entire team of 100 level colonels. There are some colonels out there I know that will not help me win this game. They just want to kill horror. They may have 4.0 KDs, and they'll have like a 1.02 win-loss. That is embarrassing. That is flat out embarrassing, in my opinion. Now, you may be saying, hey, well, that's how I want to play the game. That's certainly true. You can play it however you want to. But personally, I feel like that's an embarrassing stat to have. Your win-loss, in my opinion, should be more important than your KD. Some people love to argue differently. I personally don't feel like that it really, in terms of objective-based game modes, that should be the case. TDM, screw it, man. Go for it. TDM's kind of like my mess-around game mode. Just do whatever you want. But that's kind of getting onto something else, which I don't want to talk about. So let's move on past that. Now, when it comes to trusting your teammates, so like I said, even if it's got 100 colonels, they may not be the most objective-based players. And you kind of use my teammates, or not really use, I feed off what they do. If I notice for several rounds that the guys I play with are kind of consistently objective-based players, they try to make an effort to play the objective, I know I don't have to put as much pressure on myself in order to help our team win. Now, I'm not saying that I don't play the objective by doing so, but I don't feel as much of a need to do all the heavy lifting, if you know what I mean, and when it comes to getting or winning the game. I don't feel like I gotta carry a team at all, which I'm not exactly good at doing in the first place, but I don't feel like I really have to do so. I feel like I can kind of relax a little bit and just kind of either play, if I want to, a frontline role, a more supportive role, anything like that. If the guys, it kind of just depends on how they act, what they do. If there's a team, a bunch of guys that just don't play the objective, they just farm kills all day, or they're just bad players, then it puts a huge load of pressure on myself, or if I'm playing with, like, let's say, one other player that I know, it puts an enormous amount of pressure. Now we gotta change things up, and we gotta play differently. If I'm running, let's say, support class with my Tiger here, and I notice that our guys are losing gunfights all the time, they're dropping, we just can't keep tickets, then I gotta switch and run medic. I'll run like AN94, L85, sometimes I'll pick up an M416 if I need to, just to win gunfights and keep the tickets up, basically, not just dropping tickets so fast, especially when it comes to rush, and may even have to change up from medic and run recon in order to create a distraction to allow the 1 or 2 guys on our team that are playing the objective a chance to get through there and arm an MCOM, or even just break out of a spawn and try to go capture a flag. Things like that is what I do. It's like, that's really how much I trust my teammates. I just feed off them. If they're great objective players, I will place a lot more trust in them. If they're guys that just either A, are not very skilled this game, or B, don't give two flocks about the objective and just want to farm kills all day, then I gotta put more pressure on them, and I really don't trust them at all. If something happens and I know I'm playing with a bad team, I won't even, even think about the fact of my teammates taking care of it. I will have to go do it myself. So anyway, that's kind of my thoughts about this. My phone is ringing in the background. It's extremely annoying because people are always calling my house for some reason right now. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up down below. I would very much appreciate it. And of course, per usual, leave your comments about this. I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say. How much do you trust your teammates? How much, in terms of, do you really even trust your teammates? Is it something where you always think like you should when you're driving that everyone else is an idiot, and they're just crazy, they're stupid, and they're flat out morons. If that's the case, let me know. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Have a good day. Bye.